Hello and welcome back. It is time for more Final Fantasy XIV. Last we left off, I believe Kona and Wuklamat wanted me to help them with something. It's been a while. I had my mind on a lot of things. I know they're currently... Oh yeah, they're trying to, I believe, get the railway back up and running, but of course, in order to do so, they need to make sure that they're going to do it in a way that doesn't cause problems with the Ronique. The wild, like, buffalo-esque creatures in the area. And so they're trying to figure out that, and so they're learning more about the kind of native peoples of that area and how they interact with the Ronique, and trying to figure out what's going on with the Ronique. Why are they moving in such odd ways? But also, there's a New Year's event going on, so we're gonna take care of that real quick, and then we're gonna get back into the main story. Here we go. As far as off-stream stuff, I've not done a whole lot. I did a little bit of Dark Knight and progressed that tank role quest line for Dawntrail. Progressed it a little bit. I need to get to level 96 to continue it. And then 98. And then 100, and yeah, it's gonna be a while considering how much XP I need to level up. Look at that, 18 million, and I'm currently at almost 4. So we're currently ninja just because I assume we're gonna get at least a little bit of XP from doing the New Year's event quests. And so we might as well get that on something that can actually get XP. Yeah, see, not much. 1440, that's it. But we do get a Tsuchinoko. Little minion.
My. You look ready for all manner of arduous journeys and feats of valor. An adventurer, perchance?
Nodders.
Pray, forgive my idle speculation. I am known as the Hebi Bugyo, and along with my fellow delegates, have come to these shores that we might share our heaven's turn custom with the fine folk of Eorzea. Both our peoples mark the turning of one year to the next, but how we do so differs in a few key respects. In Eorzean tradition, the 12 choose one of their number to guide the realm throughout the coming year. In the Far East, however, custom dictates we honor one of the 12 noble beasts. This year's totem is none other than the Hebi, although the term snake might be more familiar to Eorzean ears. Where I hail from, this oft reviled creature represents longevity and regeneration, owing to the miraculous manner in which the Hebi emerges anew, time and time again, after shedding its skin.
Yes, it is, after all, the year of the snake.
That many and more may benefit from the noble beast's blessings, my fellow delegates and I have devised what we hope will be an entertaining little event. I present to you the inaugural Slithery Trivia Trial.
Huh?
Participants will wend their way snake-like through the city streets and answer the questions posed by the trivia taskmasters they encounter. I have bid my sisters, the three Hebi Yoriki, await their charges at certain locations throughout Limsa Liminza. As for you, adventurer, I urge you to seek them out and put your knowledge of Far Eastern customs to the test, and rest assured that an auspicious prize is yours for the taking should you succeed. Consider it a means of stocking up on good fortune before your next foray out into the world. How about it? Have I piqued your interest?
Sure.
This little event of ours is first and foremost about promoting insight and understanding. To that end, should you find yourself stumped during the quiz, simply say so, and my sisters will provide a helpful hint. If it is a perfect score you seek, you may also wish to speak with the Hebi Doshin and acquire the knowledge you need. The first quizmaster you shall face is the eldest of my younger sisters, the blue Hebi Yoriki. You'll find her a short distance north of here. Pray shed your misgivings and venture forth.
Seasonal event quest accepted.
Yeah, since the seasonal event only lasts until the 16th, I figure we should do this right away. Festival supplier.
Good morrow to you, my lady. I am the Hebi Doshin, a member of a Far Eastern delegation come to share our traditions of Heaven's Turn with the good people of Eorzea. If there is aught you would know of this year's celebration, you need only ask. What do you do here? At the turning of the year, a small delegation of our people will journey to Eorzea to celebrate the coming of Heaven's Turn, and in so doing, strengthen the bonds of friendship between Eorzea and the Far East. This year, our leader, the Hebi Bugyo, has planned a uniquely entertaining quiz that delves into all manner of Heaven's Turn trivia. Pray, test your knowledge and mark this most auspicious of occasions. You are unfamiliar with this festival? The tradition has a rich history which dates back centuries. But I do not wish to bore you, so I shall try and keep my summation brief. Heaven's Turn is a celebration that marks the start of a new year, though the way in which it is observed differs from region to region. Here in Eorzea, it is said that the 12 select one among them to keep vigil over the realm until the next passing of the 12 moons. I believe this year it is Limlane, Watcher of the Seas and Goddess of Navigation, who has been charged with this duty. In the Far East, however, the changing of the year is heralded by one of 12 totem animals. As you have no doubt discerned from my helm, this year we pay homage to the revered Hebi. I speak of the creature you would know better as a snake. Come seeking knowledge. Say no more, pray listen carefully. We Far Easterners are fond of our superstitions, one of which concerns the Hebi, a creature said to bestow great fortune upon all who behold one. But Hebi are as multifarious as they are scaly, and while each species has their merits, white Hebi in particular are revered for their rarity. But there is one serpent that stands, or rather, slithers, above the rest, and that is the fabled Great White Tsuchinoko, Luck Giver Supreme. Traditionally, the people of Hingashi have used rice cakes to decorate their homes and represent the creature when praying for its blessings. Alas, in modern times, sightings of the real serpent have all but ceased.
Cool. I guess we go seek out Yoriki.
The bracing ocean air, the hustle and the bustle. What a marvelous place. I do hope my dear sisters and I get a chance to do some sightseeing.
Also, I guess I'm wearing the appropriate job for this Far Eastern delegation. Could also choose samurai, which would be appropriate as well, but...
Oh, I keep getting caught up in the charms of this fair city. I have a question for you. Slithery Trivia Trial Contender. Let me see. Ready? As you are no doubt aware, the snake is considered a most auspicious creature in my native Hingashi. But what blessing can one hope to receive from the humble Hebi?
Fair fortune. Or is it good health? Okay, good.
Wonderful, simply wonderful. Snakes are indeed said to be bringers of fortune. By the way, there exists one scalekin in particular known to lavish extra helpings of luck on those who encounter it. The Tsuchinoko. Where other serpents are sleek and slender, the Tsuchinoko is broad and bulbous. Alas, few have ever laid eyes upon its decidedly unsnake-like form. Anyhow, that brings my section of the quiz to an end. You'll find my younger sister, the yellow Hebi Yoriki, by the Drowning Wench. Pay her a visit for the next round of the Slithery Trivia Trial.
The Drowning Wench, huh? Wow. Dude, I love these lightning blades I got. Real cool.
By the Kami, this city is absolutely packed with people. 'Tis enough to send you a dizzy. Give me a moment, contender. You're aware that the snake is a symbol of luck, yes? Well, some snakes are luckier than others, and they happen to have one thing in common, their color. Any guesses as to what that might be?
White snakes.
Very good. White is the correct answer. White snakes are rare, mystical creatures, hence the association with good fortune. But when it comes to rarity and mystique, there's one snake that deserves special mention. The elusive great white Tsuchinoko. Once again, in times past, people would pray to the lucky serpent in the hope of receiving its blessings. In the past 100 years or so, though, there hasn't been a single recorded sighting of the creature. Its existence is all but a fable these days. Anyway, you have just one question left. Head to the Bismarck to see my little sister, the red Hebi Yoriki.
Another little sister? How are they all little sisters? Go see my little sister, the yellow Yoriki. Go see my little sister, the red Yoriki.
What heavenly smells! I must remember to visit the Bismarck and pick up a few tasty treats for my sisters.
Yes, sorry, I'm so close. This is,
There you are, contender! I've been waiting for you. I hope you're ready for the last question. I assume you heard all about how we Far Easterners used to revere the great white Tsuchinoko, yes? I'm guessing my sister also told you how there's been nary a sighting for over a century now. A crying shame, I tell you. Still, the people of Hingashi, being the resourceful...
Please stop shoving your hand into my chest.
Resourceful people they are, found a suitable surrogate to pay respects to during Heaven's Turn. Any ideas as to what they might have turned to?
Rice cakes. A Moogle! Of course. No, rice cakes.
Rice cakes, precisely. To be honest with you, I'm surprised an Eorzean would even have an inkling. Color me impressed.
Oh, I've been to the Far East.
When I say cake, you're probably thinking of something nice and like...
No, I'm thinking of, like, rice.
But the rice cakes we decorate our homes with during Heaven's Turn in Hingashi are rock hard. We take one pebbly hard rice cake and stack it on top of another. You have to use your imagination a little, but they're supposed to look like the great white Tsuchinoko itself. Well, that brings us to the end of the Slivery Trivia Trial. Thanks for taking part. We can't forget our prize now, can we? For your efforts, a gift born of the finest, painstaking Hingashi craftsmanship. And it'll be all yours in a matter of moments. Hold on, Blast! I could have sworn we had plenty left. Under normal circumstances, you'd be walking away with an exquisite white Tsuchinoko ornament, positively overflowing with good fortune. But surrounded by all these enticing scents, I completely forgot to restock. My big sister is going to be livid. It seems there was one left after all. Sorry about all that. Anyhow, it's all yours. Oh, and, it's impertinent to even ask, I know, but could I trouble you to tell my sister that the Heavy Bugyo, that I've run out of prizes? I'd happily fetch more myself, but I ought to stay here just in case another trivia challenger shows up. So, can I count on you? Much obliged. May the Kami guide you.
Uh-huh. Let's... Oh, wait, no, there's... I want to use the Ethernet to get back quickly. Returning to the Aft Castle.
Am I to understand that my sister followed prize supplies? My sister allowed prize supplies to run out and asked you to report this fact to me in her stead? Clearly my efforts at disciplining her have fallen short of the mark. I must redouble my efforts. Please accept my sincere apologies. I shall send someone along forthwith to replenish our stocks. Oh, what have we here? Did you perhaps drop your prize?
Hold on a minute.
Machi! By the Kami! Our prizes may be exquisitely crafted, but they are mere ornaments. They do not possess the faculty for speech or locomotion, I can assure you. Which leads me to think, could this be the fabled great white Tsuchinoko of yore, unseen and unheard of for generations? To think I'd live to see the day. What a wonderfully auspicious occasion this is. But I must say, it is passing strange that the great white Tsuchinoko should appear in Eorzea, of all places. Perhaps it found its way on board our delegation's vessel before we set sail. Perhaps you would be willing to take the creature with you on your journey.
Uh-huh.
Of course, for our delegation, the Sacred Serpent's coming is an event of great historical importance. Nevertheless, we cannot discount the notion that the Great White Tsuchinoko chose to appear before you, in particular, that you might benefit from its blessings. Besides, it appears quite taken with you. Mochi!
Uh-huh. I think it wants some mochi. Why do you use rice cakes instead of mochi, I wonder? Mochi seems like it would be perfect to represent the White Tsuchinoko.
Before I forget, I should point out that the Omikuji are available to draw for the rest of the Heaven's Turn season. It might prove to be a delightful distraction ere matters great and small call you to the road once again. Not that you need fear drawing a less than encouraging fortune. Nay, with the Great White Tsuchinoko at your side, you are sure to overcome any hardships that come slithering your way. You have my heartfelt thanks for joining in with the humble endeavor of ours. With this humble endeavor of ours. May the hallowed Hebi guide you on the path of fortune to the Heaven's Turn once again.
The Far Eastern Omikujishi is offering his services for the remainder of the Heaven's Turn festivities this year. Speak with him to see what fortune has in store for you after your rendezvous with the Great White Tsuchinoko. I gotta sell that, and I've gotta toss that into my other storage here. Alright. Where is this man? There he is. Greetings, my friend. I deal in omikuji, traditional Far Eastern fortunes. Would you care to draw one? Sure. You may draw as many as you like, but know that you must pay a fee of 100 gil per draw. See? Very good, I shall be happy to oblige. So if you can draw as many as you like, is it really a fortune? Shake, 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 shake. Oh? Grave? What? Thou shalt experience considerable misfortune. Heed these words of guidance, and thy luck may change. Thou shalt be made to wait to sally forth. With apologies, pray abide in patience. Resign thyself not to disharmony. Dialogue fosters understanding. The mightier the materia, the greater the risk. Purify thyself. What? Conflict. In times of trial, allies must turn to each other for strength. Yeah? Favor, unless you embrace order like unto the keeper, thy difficulties shall become graver still. What is going with grave misfortune? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How did you fare? Whether it was the desired result or otherwise, I pray the words imparted by the fortune serve to guide you in the coming days. Grave misfortune. Oh, I guess we tie the fortune to this... this cordage. I wonder if it said like essentially long queue times. Is that just because I'm currently a DPS? Is that why it said that? Wild. Let's head on out then. Kona! Way away. Kona, it's time you knew. The warmth of family is all you need.
Kona! How did it go?
I believe I finally understand the significance of the Hetzo. They nourish the Hetzaro as they grow, and provide warmth and companionship in a harsh and unpredictable world. They are the equal of any man, not beasts to be tamed. Moreover, Ronique are sensitive. Though we may treat their injuries or brush their coats to keep them hale, they must ever be free to follow their instincts and seek lands where they might thrive. The Hetzaro would never cage them, and neither should we. To control their migratory patterns or capture those who wander too close to the tracks is out of the question. Then it is particularly important to advance our original line of inquiry. Fortunately, we were able to visit the Ronique's once favored grazing grounds.
As we were told, the grass looks fine, but the place is too quiet. It's not just the Ronique, even the birds and field mice have fled. We did encounter one pack of Ceratoraptors, but they looked to be passing through in a hurry.
Typically, that sort of behavior in the fauna would be associated with natural disasters, earthquakes, landslides, and the like. Though the Hetzaro would have surely put two and two together, were the cause geological. I measured the area's ether to be certain. There was indeed nothing to suggest recent environmental disruption, but I did notice one abnormality. A strong etheric signature to the east, moving across the plain, albeit slowly. What do you think, Kona? Could it be... Given where we are, I believe we are dealing with a powerful beast. A predator, perhaps, given the local fauna's behavior.
One of the raptors we saw looked like it had a bite taken out of its tail by something with very large fangs.
It couldn't be. A Suruhetso? Suruhetso?
Ronique Reaver, in the common tongue. Our people have several names for such creatures. Fangs that steal Hetso in the night is another evocative one. Ronique can fend off many predators with their horns, but not the Turuhetso. Their scales are tough as adamant, and neither horn nor arrow can pierce them.
A well-toothed carnivore with an unusually tough hide. I cannot recall any such fauna in this region.
They usually roam the wilds in the northeast, and most herds keep well clear of them. I can't tell you why this one is so far from home and its pack both.
In any case, I believe the source of the Ronik's consternation is clear. As is our next move, we must drive this reaver away, that they might return to their grazing lands in peace.
Hold up. Sorry, I just noticed on Aaronville's backpack the little keychain of his mom.
Never fear. We will make certain that the beast threatens you no more.
Oh.
The Ronik Reaver is a clear threat to the local population. We cannot allow it to roam unchecked. But it won't do for us to go running off in search of it, without having made proper preparations. And if others returning from across the plain have spotted it, they may be able to inform us of its recent behavior, and where it might be found.
Your progress through the upcoming battle will be saved at certain points. In the event that you're defeated, you will be able to try again from the most recent of these. Please note that if you enter battles associated with other quests or log out from the game, this progress will be lost. Let's go. I'm level 730? I think it's gonna sync me to that. Either that or that's the max. But I'm definitely not item level 730 on average.
Help! Help! Oduda Hetsu is coming this way!
Turehetso.
It has beasts across the plains in a panic, and our Ronek are practically paralyzed with fear. We must get them to safety.
We can assist by helping to calm the creatures. Once they're less agitated, it should be possible to hurt them.
And after they're out of harm's way, we'll deal with the Ronek Reaver.
I suggest you remain here to attend to the Ronek when they arrive.
They'll be safe with me. Please, be careful out there.
Make haste! We must protect the Ronek!
Because I'm only 693.
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
I think 700's the highest of any of my stuff. Ridiculous.
It would be fortunate if they ran this way. They'll be too frightened to find us. I think I see.
There they are!
They're terrified. We must do what we can to soothe them.
It's okay, Runi, or Ronek. There's been two different pronunciations of that name recently. I've got this one, Aaronville.
You're all right.
That herd should be alright. Let's look for stragglers.
What's up with this, though? Oh, it was just a
The
temporary
Ronek are
barrier.
to rally too. None shall be left behind.
Uh-huh. Call the hunters! Run!
There must be something up ahead. Come!
Yeah.
There!
These are no match for the likes of us.
Yeah. That's a lot.
In a panic was clearly an understatement. More are coming!
Alright. Shoot. Don't you dare. Oh. Get over here. Focus on me. Woo!
You're
Oh.
mine.
Massive gator. Look at him. Alpha alligator. Kaioken! Hey, back
All or
off.
nothing then.
Hey, are we gonna do something about these guys? Any of you guys? Okay. Alright, Kona could have done that earlier. I wouldn't have wasted all that time. Kaioken!
It seems that did the trick.
You're safe, Renee.
For the fodder, at least. But where's... Look there! We've got a big one coming!
Impenetrable scales and wicked fangs. That's a Ronak Reaver, and no mistake.
And it's huge.
There! That one there! Not so fast!
Oh, his glasses.
Even should it cost me my life. I will save the Hetso!
Kona spent one day with the Hetzel. And he's like, I will die for them.
Kona, are you all right?
Do not concern yourself with me. Get the Ronek to safety!
There. You've nothing to fear.
Right! Let's finish the job!
I made a vow to our people. You shall plague them no longer! You'll find the vow of reason was not without resolve.
Damn it! Not even a scratch!
Buy me some time to think, will you?
So you've got 0.3% down.
And I will find it.
0.4. Eventually we'll get there. Kona, yeah, you better step aside there.
Keep it busy. I need time.
Right! Go for the legs!
Die legs. Kaioken! I like that. Take out his legs.
Now we just have to keep it pinned. Get thinking, Kona!
Get thinking, Kona!
A protective current of ether. But whence does it flow?
Analyzing.
I've got it!
99.5%. Wah!
This is our best chance.
One well-placed piercing round to the chest.
Where'd you
and
get that?
You're done for! That stemmed the flow of protective ether.
There's nothing stopping us now!
Kaioken! Kaioken!
Still not backing down, huh? Fine with me!
Everybody in. How about this primordial war? And again.
We must disperse that ether ere the river recovers it!
This is going to hurt.
Damage up. Comes 5. Dang. Melting him now. Yeah.
We did it.
Yeah, we did.
The Etso, are they?
The Ronek have all made it to Mehua Hetsuan. Hunters are scouring the area for any remaining threats, but the local fauna appear to have calmed down.
We cannot thank you enough for your timely aid. You, most of all, Bow of Reason. We feared you would be loath to take direct action, yet you didn't hesitate to put your life on the line for our Hetso.
I did no more than is a Dawn servant's duty.
Uh-huh. Sure.
The ethereal conductivity of those scales is astounding. I dare say we could repurpose them to create a device that emits controlled pulses of ether.
Ether resembling that of the predator the Ronek fear most. It might work. If we struck the right balance, we would have the means to deter the Ronek from approaching the railroad without causing them undue distress.
I feel like it would be pretty distressing to feel like your prime predator is right there, you know? Also, my webcam, is it like My face is glowing. If I move just a little too close to my monitor. Oh, 5. Can I get the camera to auto white balance a little? No. I don't know.
Incredible! Kona, you've done it again.
I must say, I was hoping I'd never have to see one of these again. Still haven't forgotten the last one. And it's been more than 20 years now. I had come as a trader to the camp in Lozeni Hetta. A camp that was obliterated in an instant by that monster.
$20 ago.
Lozeni Hetta. That's where the Pelu Pelu trader found me as a babe. Please, can you tell me what you saw?
As I said, I had traveled there to trade with our fellow Hetzaro. Like us, they followed the Ronek. And like us, they were visited by a reaver. The fiend struck like a whirlwind in the night. It was chaos. I grabbed some token belongings and bolted in a panic, thinking only of getting as far away as possible. But even in my panicked state, I could not help but notice the young couple racing the other way, toward the fell creature. Well distracted, I heard one cry. Save our son! Save the Hetzo! After that, nothing but the pounding of my heart and feet and Ronek thunder. I ran and ran, and as the sun broke the horizon, I found myself separated from both man and beast. Windborne words say that a group of survivors reunited with their remaining Ronek and have long since moved on. But still more were never seen again, including the brave couple. Or so the story goes.
The brave couple who may have been Kona's birth parents.
And what became of their child?
I'm afraid I don't know. But if he wasn't with the survivors, even if he lived through that night, the wilderness wouldn't have been kind to a little one out on his lonesome.
Unless a passing Pelu Pelu trader happened along.
Maybe not. But perhaps a passing Pelu Pelu would. And one day, even a Dawn servant himself. All these years, I was convinced that my parents had left me behind to follow after the Ronek. But now I see they didn't abandon me. They were trying to keep me safe. I've wasted so much time resenting them, when in truth, they gave me everything I have today. It is thanks to them that I live to know the warmth of family, even after they were gone.
The warmth of family.
And now that I am Dawn servant, all of Tuliyola is my family. A family I will always protect, as my parents protected me.
To know that the Hetzo are safe is more than enough. Yet, would it be wrong to hope that, in protecting them, we also avenged my parents? It is the least I owe to them after all this time. Junasia, I thank you for standing by me as Dawn's servant, and as the oft imperfect man beneath that mantle. Now let us return our attentions to the matter we came here to address, shall we? We have removed the root cause of the Runnik straying from their favored grazing, and obtained the tools to devise an additional precautionary measure, a silent whistle, as it were. This whistle must be capable of emitting pulses of ether strong enough that they will shy away from the tracks on instinct, yet not so strong as to drive them into a panic. If we can achieve this, it will be a far sight better than a traditional whistle, more effective and less stressful for the creatures themselves. Let us return to Shaloni Station and begin work on it, then. Walika and his crew will doubtless be relieved to finally have a solution.
Indeed.
Mountain Zoo, go!
Gorgeous.
Walika.
You look pleased about something. Good news for the railroad, I take it.
Yeah.
So the Runnik were avoiding the Predator. Smart ones they are. And Falcona's not too bad himself. What with his whistle idea? Sit tight. We'll have this train on the tracks before you know it.
Sit tight? Yeah, yes? Why would I say no? No, I won't sit tight. I'm leaving.
We're ready to go.
We're ready to go.
Whoa! She looks as good as new.
Also, memories coming back to me again. So last time there was a funeral for Queen Sphene that we attended, and there's a number of people who seem to want to return to Lialal, but that's a long journey to go on foot, especially for elderly. So they decided, our vows have decided they want to get that train up and running real soon so we can get people to and from a lot faster and a lot safer.
If I had time to do a proper job, could have really made her shine. Had to cobble together the exterior with spare parts. We refurbished the interior, though. Not that you can appreciate it from out here.
Uh-huh.
But as far as the Ronek are concerned, we've spared no effort. From the ballast to the ties, we've adjusted every bit of the track so she'll run quiet as a field mouse.
Nice.
You and your crew have worked wonders. Our nation is in your debt.
Come now. If anything, credit's due to Tuliyollal. It's thanks to the folk you recruited from every corner of the continent that we were able to get her up and running so quickly. Besides, the ethereal whistle's the true marvel, and we wouldn't have that without the scales you brought us. However grateful you are, know that we're even more thankful.
Right. If we're done talking, let's put this train through her paces.
Yeah. Look at that blue ether floating out the stack. Now you're gonna have to hook up some carts to it. Some passenger cars. Otherwise you can only haul like 5 people at a time. Ronek!
There's a Ronek up ahead.
Ronek! Wow, that stopped fast.
Now, to test our whistle.
On it. Just point it in the general direction and...
It's moving away. Meanwhile, our friends over there appear wholly unperturbed.
Mission success. Yay! You guys sure are celebrating quite lively over here.
With this, we can alert those who wander too close without disturbing the rest of the herd.
a roaring success. In a quiet way, like.
Yeah, woo!
Then with your permission, Vow of Reason, the Shaktaral Railroad is back in service.
Yeah! Woohoo! Railroad service. From Tuliyollal to Alexandria.
For a while there, we were real worried that we'd never get the railroad running again. But now that the test drive was such a success, we can breathe easy and start hauling people to and from the dome. First Shaloni, and then the continent. Watch out, Shaktaral! Here we come!
I share the sentiment, but we've got a mountain of work ahead of us to ensure smooth operations. Time to get back to it.
The efforts of all here today have not gone unnoticed. Once more, I thank you. As for our own work, I trust you can handle matters in Alexandria, Lamichi.
Everyone to stand still. Wuklamat is ready to race back to Alexandria.
Well, it's possible that Shale's made some headway by now, and regardless, we should spread word that the railroad's been restored to service.
Shale? What do you have her working on? Thing?
Gululcha's mother.
Yeah. Finding out who she is.
I'd feel the same in her shoes. Have felt the same. Some questions are painful to leave unanswered.
I'd felt the same in his shoes. Have felt the same.
Some questions are painful to leave unanswered. There's no cause to look at me like that. The Kafkiwa we met may have only been a simulacrum, but her memory was real.
There's a little keychain.
I needn't search for what she left behind, because she left it with me, and I will carry it always.
Like the Kafkiwa keychain on your backpack?
Speaking of things you're carrying, is that a teeny tiny Kafkiwa?
What? No.
It is merely a token from Alexandria. Our friends in Oblivion would not take no for an answer, and I thought it as good a souvenir as any.
Whatever you say.
For what it's worth, I think it's a nice way to bring her with you on your travels. Yes, well, you're off to Dome now, aren't you? I thought I might join you for a time. See if there is aught I can do for the people there. Much changed though it is, I consider it my home. Of course! We can give you the full story on the way.
Yep. I'll just teleport there, I guess. Solution 9. Look at this place. It's beautiful. Neonstein. Yes, I'm heading to the back room. Obviously. Grahatia.
A simple yet elegant solution, and thus is the railroad back in operation. Meanwhile, Shale has nearly finished processing the data. She will be able to share her findings with us imminently. I'm interrupting something, I gather.
Hey, Stola.
Why, Stola, what brings you here? I've seen enough of the gates in the Skydeep Cenote for now, so I'm shifting my investigation to living memory. While there, I thought I would do well to have the company of an expert on Electrip. I'd like to take a closer look at the place myself. I can join you once we've finished here. Lest you fear I've forgotten, once I've made headway with living memory, the key in your keeping shall be the next subject of my scrutiny.
But it's my key. It's got my symbol on it.
There was a mountain of data to sift through, much of it tantalizing, I admit. But it will take time to fully decrypt everything that piques my interest, so to answer our immediate question, I've been concentrating my efforts on the audio saved by Tayshul Jah herself. While I've not listened to it yet, I have a selection ready for playback. Would you like to hear it now?
Yes, please.
All right. Several audio files will now play in sequence.
You should make sure that you have enough time to listen to them all. Don't want to get interrupted.
My name is Tayshul Jah, and I decided to record this to help me put my thoughts in order, I suppose.
Mother?
Officially I was a Virgin with the Lance Guard. I was part of a contingent dispatched to Yasulani to hunt a Tural Vitral that was wreaking havoc. After our mission was complete, I elected to remain. It was the perfect opportunity to document the geographic distribution of medicinal herbs in this region. Or so I said when requesting special dispensation. In truth, I could not bear to return to Tuliyollal. I had hoped to aid Commander Zoral Jah in the right of succession, but he did not so much as look my way. I was never in contention, of course, one of the nameless many in his army. To go back and face that reality was too much for me, so I ran. And in my cowardice, I stumbled upon this path. A path that changed my life. When the dome appeared, I found myself trapped within, and reunited with my commander. How am I to speak of Commander Zoral Jah?
She sure was smitten.
I admired him. His incontestable strength, his unwavering focus. He was a man of great passions. I watched him, captivated by his intensity. From afar, I would not dare approach. And in watching, I came to know him.
Second. Grab and drink.
His eyes too sought the distance, but not as mine did. He yearned not for another, but something else, beyond the horizon.
Something real dumb.
That gaze would never fall upon me. I knew. I knew. The experiment will soon proceed to its next phase. And Winnie does as he promised.
Uh-huh.
I will have my heart's desire. Today. It should have been today. A new beginning. What I have dreamed of for so long. I hold a future in my arms. If he could see him, embrace him, surely that would be enough.
No.
So full of hope I was. A foolish hope.
Yeah.
Its scales are blue.
He's your son.
My... No, I can't. I don't know how. How could I? How? To raise a child, be a father. I don't. I can't. No! No! Get it away from me. Get that thing away from me!
Shh. It's all right, little one. Papa was just surprised. That's all.
Uh-huh.
He'll come around. We'll be a happy family.
Man, for someone who spent so much time watching him, you really weren't paying attention, were you?
Kaniloka is shouting for me. The research hasn't been going well. But I can't let him take it out on my baby. Hush now, little one. I know just where to hide you.
That's all of them.
He was abandoned, the poor dear. We found him in the drift downs a few years ago.
We know some manner of accident happened at the facility after this was recorded. Perhaps your mother couldn't come back for you.
Hey, Gololcha.
I'm fine, Lamarchi. Father and Mother, they were both so lonely.
Mm-hmm.
If we could have been together, maybe they wouldn't have been. But sometimes things don't work out, no matter how hard you try.
Yeah, turns out, having a child does not necessarily make you a family.
I can't tell if I'm happier now. But it's better to know, I think. Thank you, everyone.
Man, Galilcha's mother, just like... Alright, if I do this thing for you, I get one thing in return. And he's all like, sure, anything, whatever. And then she's all like, okay, you and me. Let's go. It's like, wait, hold up. Wait, we're gonna have a baby. Wait a minute. I didn't sign up for this. How did you think that this plan was going to work out, Galulja's mother? Did you seriously thought that you'd just have a baby and be like, look, it's your son, and he would suddenly be like, oh, my son, I'm a father. This is the happiest day of my life. Forget being a crazy dictator. I'm gonna be a good father. No, that was never in the stars for Zeralja.
It's better to know. A profound response for one so young. Though I wish he didn't have to be, Galulja is indeed wise beyond his years. Yet one never outgrows the need for dependable companions. 'Tis fortunate that he has you. Thank you, Shale. Because of you, I got to hear my mother's whole story. You heard it because you were brave enough to listen, Galulja. If you remember one thing, remember that. Yippee! Now then, having shared what I can at present, I am ready to head to Living Memory when you are. I am planning to be thorough, so we will need to stop for supplies on the way. That said, I promise we won't remain over long. I know we all have much and more to attend to. For now, farewell.
Geode. A word before you leave. Our network's already spreading word of the railroad. We expect people would be clamoring to get on the first train back. Yet the reaction's been the polar opposite. Scant few seem inclined to depart Alexandria anytime soon.
What? When we spoke before, you said many from Tulial were eager to reunite with friends and family. Maybe they're concerned about getting through Vanguard? If so, we could take turns accompanying them. In any case, we need to speak with the people ourselves. Let's start at Lane 9.
Alright. I mean, if they don't necessarily want to go right now, that's fine. Just so long as they have the full story of, yeah, there's a safe passage back to Tulial if you want. You don't have to, but if you want to, it's there. And you can, of course, come back to Alexandria afterwards.
There may still be people gathering in Praxis Park. Let's try there first.
People look uneasy. Did something happen?
There's been a commotion at the Arcadian, perhaps. No.
Have you heard? Someone was killed in the Thunder Yards.
So, what? Oh, and this is gonna, of course, be a big shock to everybody who used to never die.
The Thunderyard was one of the hunters slain by a beast.
It was a hunter, all right, and a veteran at that. But it was no fiend that did him in. Only a random bolt of lightning.
Uh-huh.
Such a senseless way to die. They say that he expended his last soul cells during Zeraljar's attack on the city.
Oh. Why'd he go to the
For an upright, hard-working man to meet such an unceremonious end, it feels wrong.
Yeah?
But we'll be fine, won't we? Even if the system no longer erases our memory of the departed, the regulators continue to function. I shan't go before my time. Growing old and passing peacefully with the help of the ushers is only natural.
Uh-huh.
Well, you may think so, but how are we to know? We have no memory of those who have gone. More may have met violent deaths than passed from old age, and we would be blissfully unaware.
Yep.
It could happen to you, or me, to any of us.
Yes, anyone could die at any time.
Then what are we to do? Spend every waking moment thinking only of how we might die?
No.
With time, I had hoped that they'd be able to adjust to their new situation. But it's only gotten worse.
Look! It's Queen Sphene!
What?
What?
What manner of trickery is this?
Help, Queen Sphene! The grown-ups are really upset, and I don't know what to do.
I see that you are as kind-hearted as ever, Nico. Never fear. I'm here to set things aright.
I don't understand. Sphene is gone. Forever. You there, Gusson. You were the Queen's aide, weren't you? What's the meaning of this?
Begging your pardon, Vow of Resolve. But Her Majesty Queen Sphene is paying visit to her people, as is her wont.
What are you talking about? Sphene is dead. You officiated the funeral yourself. We all placed flowers to mourn her passing.
A funeral? For Her Majesty?
What's going on?
What a curious jest. You know full well that ceremony was to commemorate those lives lost during the attack of Alexandria. Her Majesty walks among her people that she might support them in this most trying of times. Surely that is not cause for consternation.
Your Majesty, won't you free us from these terrible memories of the departed? This is no way to live. Not for us, nor our children.
I wish that I could. Truly I do. But with living memory shut down, even I cannot restore the system that once afforded us that comfort. You needn't fret, however. I have prepared an alternate solution. All of us shall be made endless. I have created a new system that allows you to transplant your memories directly into an ethereal vessel. One not reliant upon soul cells.
No. No.
This way, You need never again fear death. You may live as you please, and for as long as you like.
Don't understand. That's not how that works. You don't live. You create some copy of you that has all your memories, but it's not you. And then you die. And they continue living, pretending to be you.
Our stores of ether are, at present, not sufficient to provide this boon to everyone.
Uh-huh.
But some of you received Neo-Regulators for the funeral ceremony, did you not? And there are still more we have yet to distribute. 5,000 in all. One day soon, those with Neo-Regulators will be called to join the Endless, and thence be free of suffering forevermore.
But only 5,000 of us?
Dude, what is going on?
Victral!
You Victral! Whoa!
The real Sphene would never be content to save only some of her people. Who are you?
I am Sphene, the Queen of Reason.
Let's return to the back room. I need to calm down, and then we'll talk.
Sorry, I'm distracted by the beads on Wu-Clamot's little, you know. What would that be called? Headdress? The beads are so shiny. Look at them and the reflections. They look so pretty.
We only caught the proclamation from a distance, but I can tell you that the message about Neo-Regulators was received with utmost clarity. It couldn't have been Sphene. She should have been destroyed when the Meso terminal shut down.
Without a single Alexandrian to bear witness, presented with an identical figure claiming to be their beloved queen, 'tis no surprise that they would choose to believe she's alive. What is troubling, however, is their denial that the funeral was held in her honor. 'Tis as if their memories have been erased.
Via their regulators, of course.
Given that the members of Oblivion remain unaffected, That was likely the work of the regulators, but by whose design?
Someone smart enough to play it being the Queen of Reason. In that guise, even if some suspect deception, most of Alexandria will be on her side. We need to find out who she really is.
And how to unmask her, too.
Well, I agree wholeheartedly. We should avoid drawing more attention than we already have. We must be patient until Oblivion's network turns up a lead, or until our self-proclaimed queen makes her next move.
Determination. Meanwhile, in Living Memory, that's right, Y'shtola and Shale went off to Living Memory to investigate things.
Oh, where am I?
Who are you?
My people, are they safe? Why am I?
In fear of death, the people turned to Queen Reborn, their fates to learn. What?
To be continued. Oh, well, I guess... Huh, I guess that's it for 7.1 then. Well then, I guess we shall find, where's the journal? Oh, right there. The collectors. Speak with Hildebrand. We'll go ahead and... It's a level 50 quest, so I guess we could switch to... Black Mage. Just because it's a little more annoying to level. And so having a quest to give me XP would be better, I think. Just look at the glow of that staff. I do enjoy that. Alright, Hildebrand in Carthus. Fair warning, Hildebrand questline so far has been a wild ride. Also, yeah. I feel like... Dude, I wish I could... Oops. Yeah, I know. Didn't want to change that. It's so difficult to select things. put this stuff down a little. If only I could get to the cross. There's so many hotbars on here. Here, let's just turn off hot. Okay, well, apparently cross hotbars count as hotbars. Duh. It's not. Why? Goodness. Oh, there we go. We can at least do that. Okay, cross hotbar. Is there any way to, like... No, I want to keep it centered, but that's so difficult to accomplish. Just want to move it down, really. I think that's pretty... Yeah, because it seems like there's a white line on the center line there. Pretty well centered. Just want to move things like kind of down a little bit and away from my character. In fact, let's move them out a little as well. There we go. I think that looks a little nicer. Here's Hildebrand.
There is naught out of the ordinary here either.
No luck,
We've scoured every elm of this area to no avail. I can only conclude that, having learned that his opponent was to be the legendary Inspector Hildebrand, the duelist renounced his criminal ways and retreated into hiding.
Or perhaps he is waiting patiently outside the walls for more wagons to leave? That being said, should you decide to venture into the wilderness, you had best arm yourself with more than your wits.
I appreciate your concern, Miss Ellie, but a gentleman should abstain from violence unless absolutely necessary.
I'll fight you, Inspector. I even found a weapon to use.
By the 12, is that the selfsame spear which propelled me to the Red Moon? Wherever did you find it?
It was buried in the snow.
Well, one cannot ignore the will of destiny. Return it to me, Nashu. Though I will still endeavor to avoid fisticuffs, I will be duly armed should worse come to worse. Now then, we begin our search for the duelist to the east of the observatorium.
To the observatorium. As I said, ridiculous. Flippin' Gilgamesh. Running back and forth, chasing a green chicken in the background of the cutscene.
Wherefore art thou, my nefarious nemesis? 'Twas not the self-same creature, but one of many. Nevertheless, I know that my weapon is close by. You sense it too, don't you?
Oh, Gilgamesh.
Greg, I've been meaning to ask, why do you covet this weapon, sir? If you but beheld it, you would understand. In some ways it bore resemblance to a spear, but in other respects it was quite different. It was crowned with a magnificent axe blade, to which was welded a musket barrel. 'Twas one of the first weapons I added to my collection after arriving in these lands. Ah, but I yearn to reclaim it, the strongest of spears. That weapon of yours bears a striking resemblance to the strongest of spears! I claimed this weapon 5 years ago. Surely you can't be serious. Now you call me Shirley? No matter. Give it to me. Give it to me! The spear and I have traveled together to the very heavens. I will not relinquish it again. This spear and I have bested many a man together. I will not relinquish it again. Then we are at an impasse.
Oh boy.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but well done, Inspector. Thanks to you, we've caught the weapon thief in the act.
Miss Ellie, you are grossly misreading our dispute. Greg is a good, honest man who I am certain has never stolen a weapon in his life. Indeed, I have not. Every weapon I have claimed was by rights mine. Each was a trophy for besting my opponent in single combat. Huh? I believe that constitutes a confession. Seize him. A confession to what? I have done naught wrong. Bah! You all are beyond reason. Ah! Yes, my plan to secure Greg's confession was utterly flawless, and his capture will be the coup de grace.
Hold up.
Well, my plan is thus far flawless. Griffin Crossing is still impassable. I know who you are, even if that imbecile doesn't. So let's not mince words. Only you have the skill to face the duelist in battle. Even so, your strength alone will likely not suffice. I suggest you muster what allies you can. Brierdien. Hildebrand.
Am I gonna have to form a party for this? This ridiculous... Hildebrand, how? What? Yeah, you know, that's inappropriate. Just hand on hip. Buddy.
Nashu?
Nashu? Miss Ellie? Ah, my good woman, it is a relief to hear your footfalls. As you have doubtless deduced, I was unable to prevent Greg from escaping through the doors. I must leave the rest to you.
Hildebrand. But also the cinematography, dude. This is a level 50 quest, which means this is old.
Duh.
Hey, Gilgamesh. Dude. Just look at the towers. The sunlight. Looks beautiful.
Yes, it was I behind these doors the whole time. You took so long to arrive, I was getting worried you might have gotten lost. Long did I wonder what your role in this play was. A silent guardian, content to watch events unfold with minimal interaction. At the last, I understand. We were fated to duel, you and I. best me, and you may have the spear. Fail, and your weapons are forfeit. Fair terms, do you not think? I will even extend them to your allies. I grant you leave to summon others. After all, it will avail you no advantage. For Gilgamesh, it is a beginning time!
What? Gilgamesh? He did the Ultraman shwa shwa shwa. Battle on the big bridge now accessible. Yep, it's a duty. Gonna have to. All right, well in that case, I guess we might as well. I don't know. Gunbreaker? Because we can? Okay. Sorry, I'm just marveling at the beauty of the new graphics and stuff.
Do not worry about me, my friend. I shall extricate myself in due time.
Uh-huh.
Battle on the big bridge.
It'll probably take some. Oh, it's a party of 8. Yeah, it may take some time. It says average wait time of 15 minutes, though, which means there are people. If there was no one, it would say average wait time of 30 minutes. Whether that were actually true or not. So, are there any training dummies at Dragonhead? Just curious. No. There are some things over here. I guess I can hold this thing down. Test things out. I am the tank. I will take all of them. Oh, I should probably turn on my tank stuff then. Actually. Oh. Hey! Turn their guard! Get away from the AoE! Almost there. Okay. It's not too bad. Now, what was this one? Increases damage dealt. Okay, so that's just a DPS increase. So that's my range attack. Big attack, but cooldown. region to target, including me, I assume. That's my AoE. Delivers an attack with potency of 150 to all nearby enemies. Dot. Cool. Firing successful rounds. Isn't that... Why do I have it on here twice? Reduces damage taken by a party member or self by 15%. Reduces physical damage taken by 5% and magic damage taken by 10% for self and nearby party members. Reduces damage dealt by nearby enemies. Then we have our basic, Rampart. Camouflage increases parry rate by 50% while reducing damage taken by 10%. Reduces damage taken by 30%. We got Shirk Super Bolide. Reduces HP by 50% of maximum and renders you impervious to most attacks. Huh. My Rush. Attack and potency of 380. Cartridge cost 1. Attack and potency of 380. Grants Ready to Rip. Cartridge cost 1. Okay. I wonder if I should just put in the party finder instead. Sure. Boom. Oh, he's dead. Well. Ready to Rip is no longer ready to rip. Oh, that is dead. Wait, I need to rip. I'm so ready to rip. I guess that's why I put it over here, but then why do I still have it over here, I wonder? Curious. Yeah, no one seems to be ready to do battle on the bridge right now, for some reason. Oh, maybe I should withdraw and put up a party finder. So, is it considered dungeon? Yeah, battle on the bridge says no, trial. Yeah. Battle on the bridge. Battle on the big bridge. Okay, hang on. Is it battle on the big? Yeah, battle on the big bridge. That's the one. Duty completion. First time. Pool of Tribute. A pool? Is that a Stormblood thing? No? The Pool of Tribute. say main story quest? Why can't I find it? Or am I just blind? I'm just wondering what level it even is. The Pool of Tribute? MSQ? What? Alliance raid, warrior, tank busters are targeted, rescues are fair game, AoE drops for everyone, join us for... Huh? I don't understand any of that. Wait, Pool of Tribute? Oh wait, that... I'm sorry, that was showing yeah, it's a trial, that's why I wasn't finding it, duh. Pool of Tribute. So maybe it is Stormblood. Yep, it's the first Stormblood trial. Level 63. Oh, that one. On the Isle of Zeki. Red Kojin away. Maybe I will end this and then join in that just to do something. Wonder what the void is like, do you? Just you wait. Just you wait. You'll see the void eventually. Hi, gamers. Farmers with no real way to defend themselves. They got invaded by ether-wielding foes, so they took up pitchforks and farming scythes and used the powers of Voidson to, like, survive. Lord of the Revel. The thing to... Huh? How our hearts sing in the chaos. What is going on? Yeah, don't worry about it. What's the thing, GM? Yeah, don't worry about it. Huh? Oh, the thing. Now I remember. I love the thing. What's going on? Dancing time. It's time to dance.
Let the revels begin!
Sure.
The seas part, for we alone. The seas part, for we alone.
Teleport right into that. Like a fool.
The seas part, for we alone. How our hearts sing in the chaos.
Hey, no, I just used my big butt. No! How dare. Hi. Time to think, huh?
Wild and pure and forever free.
This thing. The thing. I was about to lightning strike it. Oh. There goes my ninjutsu. Strike the sword with lightning.
Rejoice! Rejoice! Resilient souls, I salute you!
Very good.
Earth and stone at our beck and call!
Huh? Hey, he stopped my... Ah! But I was doing it... I was ninjutsuing! Mid-ninjutsu! It's not fair. There we go.
The seas part, for we alone. Such ferocity.
Also, I should probably use this code. Fiery code. My triple cast.
'Twas a memorable dance indeed.
Still an amazing fight. Was not expecting mine. Ridiculous stuff. Oops. I need to go to party members and leave. Cool. Now, back to trying to get a party together for my thing. Battle on the bridge, first time, let's go. Battle on the bridge, battle on the bridge, battle on the bridge, Looks like Mount Ordeals is just looking for a clear. Now I'm just gonna clear out every. Wait. Oh, it's. Never mind. Somebody else already did. I was gonna say just clear out everybody else's thing, and that way I'm the only one. Of course, it's also Eden's Gate Descent and also Aglaya. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, how are you doing over here? 15 players remaining, huh? That's a lot of players. They don't have any tanks yet, though. What level is... 90? I could go as Dark Knight. I don't know what this Alliance Raid Warrior Tank Busters are targeted. Rescues are fair gate. What is what? Join us for shenanigans. I don't know. If they fill up a bit more, then maybe I'll pop in. But I want to progress my thing here. Like that. Karakolski. I do like shoot. And that blue like ether surrounding me when I do that looks cool. Look at y'all. I just one-shot the Gubu. I am level 70 and they're level 35, so... that looking off to the side. Brah. Ready to rip. No longer. The Mother Crystal. Main story quest progression. Smile. Zerlith Ziloria. Or Shiloria. Ordinary Karakul. Look at this little guy. Adorable. This little running. While we wait. While we wait, let's check in on you. Yeah, let's check in on my island. My island sanctuary. Structure has been completed. Wonderful. Yeah. Give it a quickness. Give it a pop, pop, pop to finish. Give it a place. Give it a quickness. Give it a pop, pop, pop to finish. Blue place. Gonna see me back in blue. Look at my little minions hanging out. Pop to chaos. 8 to L to the Exander. Bob's gonna rise up, boom like thunder. 8 to L to the Exander. Gob's gonna rise up, boom like thunder. 8 to L to the Exander. What do I need? Oh, this is just Workshop 1 and Granary 1. I could build additionals, but I don't know what that would do for me. What we got here? Oh, this is the construction that was completed. Prissy Palmer Kraken joins the party. Wonderful. Look at this lovely hot spring. Now rise up and I feel the ball drop. Now rise up, the time is right to stand up. So rise with me, rise with me, rise with me. Rise with me, rise with me. Cool. Rise with me, rise with me, rise with me, rise with me. Okay. Ah, they're level 100. Okay, let's change it then. Battle on the bridge. Edit. What would it be? Unrestricted? Right? Put in here. Yeah, I'll remove roll restrictions too. Oh, okay, just ditch it and redo it. That is right, unrestricted. Whoop. They left the what? Okay. Right on the bridge. Get ready to pop into that. Anyways, workshop. Agenda. Okay, could you, like, maybe... just want to actually be able to see things. Necklace seems doable. Oh, baked pumpkin. Baked pumpkin seems pretty good for 4 hour. Cool ring, I don't have enough coral. I don't have any coral. Demand shift plummeting, but predicted popularity very high. Okay. Not sure how that works. Skyrocketing demand shift. Supply non-existent. Predicted popularity high. Let's make at least one. Schedule that. Put that in the books. Or, 8 hours. Garnet rapier, but I don't have any garnet. Okay, so back to 4 hours. There's this one's increasing. I worst brush, but I don't have any fur. We'll just go for the one that was like, yeah, baked pumpkins. Schedule some baked pumpkins. Why does it keep pushing this down? Over. Baked pumpkins. Baked pumpkins. Let's make a few baked pumpkins. Sure. Christmas chocobo, we go. Rise with me, rise with me, rise with me. Just gather from my friends here. Getting fleece from the birds. Yeah. Sure. Hey, Lost Lane. Now that makes sense. Now let's go to our garden. Sure, there's plenty to... Oh, we gotta water some things here. It looks like... Time for what? Something for what, Heidelin? Huh? Gather time. No, this one. Too far away. Come on now. Cabbages. Time to sow. Let's go for some more pumpkin seeds. And then watering again. If only I could fly on my personal island. Though I do wonder if that's maybe an upgrade you can get later on in the higher sanctuary ranks. It's time to gather all of the things. Cuchulainn, Cuchulainn, Rahon Lamfada, Cuchulainn, Cuchulainn. Rahon Lamfada. I only make regular old makeshift nets. That's the thing. How is everyone? It's everyone and every. Pretty good. For hard freeze, yep. Corchi Byron. Sand and sand, limestone and stone. But, yatta, yatta. Has been a while, but before I took a break from Final Fantasy XIV, wait, what? Hey, got it. Before I took a break, I did start doing Island Sanctuary things. Obviously got to Sanctuary rank 5. But the Sanctuary, it starts out giving you a bunch of XP for just doing the kind of tutorial stuff, but then it slows way down. Oh, okay. Alrighty then. Let's go then. Battle on the bridge. Battle on the bridge. It is a level 50 thing, and I am a tank level 70, and they're like level 190, 90 and 100. Not 190, just some of them are 100, some of them are 90. Gilgamesh. Yeah, we basically just got a regular old group, regular old party.
Fine, I admit it. Fighting all 8 of you is just too much for me. Not? Ha! I lied. Everything. Life in her.
Yeah, poor Greg. Oh my goodness.
I feel so betrayed. Goodness gracious. I just remembered something.
I just remembered something. Bob. thing is getting obliterated by the level 100s. So many chickens!
Oh, I must say, I quite enjoy these tussles. I won't go down so easily.
Are you sure? You just went down that easily.
Well then.
Well then.
That's enough of a beating for now.
Uh-huh. Then you spear? What? No way. Thank you, everyone. Much appreciated. Oh, friend, yeah, sure. I'll accept that. Time to disband. Alright, Briardian. Oh, wait. Where did I... There. Alone yet still armed. In any case, he seemed satisfied with the halberd. We shall proceed with the delivery. Here's that so. Also, Hildebrand. What's up with these swords? Is that the swords that Gilgamesh stole? Hildebrand. Hildebrand. Back to... Wait, what? Vesper Bay in Thanlin. Oh, I got a bunch of stuff I should get rid of. Sarah. Yeah, here we go. Here, take this Gubu Fang, and these Wolf Fangs, and these Fleece, and Caracal Skin. Wish I could take the Fleece to my island, but that's apparently not allowed. Yeah, also. Black Mage. To get the completion reward for this quest. Dorilda. I assume we have a delivery of weapons? Or at least one weapon?
Ah, 'tis more magnificent than I imagined. 'Twill make a fine addition to my collection.
And with that, our business is concluded. Cheers. I genuinely mean that in your case, by the way.
All's well that ends well, and right, Inspector? Though it's a shame that Greg turned out to be the thief.
There you are, Inspector Breardian. Breardian? Why did you not wait for me at the docks? Why did you not wait for me at the docks? Why are you all staring at me so?
Oh, never mind that. Where's my treaty blade? But didn't we just give you the treaty blade?
An imposter. Disguise yourself as the client and let the treaty blade come to you. Take advantage of an existing situation to distract us from the real crime. Brilliant.
The man in red never spoke of the treaty blade, only the halberd. Moreover, he always issued his challenges in person.
Dear gods, isn't it obvious? What is it like in your funny little brains? It must be so boring.
If the man in red did not send the challenge, then who did?
I believe this is addressed to me. Condescending Inspector Breardian. It's off. 400 years have I slept. 1,000 faces do I wear. What is yours will be mine. I shall come to claim the Lapis Maiden's virtue. A many-faced phantom thief. Interesting.
The design and the wording are the same as before. The thief who stole the treaty blade sent this.
Very well. I and I alone, Hildebrand, agent of enquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, once more accept your challenge. You want to challenge her? Stand and face me, you buffoon!
Dare you all laugh at a time like this, after allowing my precious treaty blade to be stolen? And you, Maria. Well, I suppose it is a little funny, isn't it? The two of them dashing to and fro, a pair of gentlemen mummers. You know, it's been far too long since we've seen a show. We should head into the city later, just you and me.
Not bad, Hildy, not bad at all. You're indeed a Mandeville man.
Mark my face, O phantom of many faces, for it is the face of the...
What is this quest? I got 5 elixirs. What is this quest like? Oh boy.
A fiend dares lay claim to the fair maiden's virtue. Seeds of jealousy quicken within an inspector's soul. Can true love bloom on this battlefield? Will this Mandeville man find his Mandeville wife? Hildebrand will return in a case of indecency.
Hey, what's with the goggles those men were wearing? They look special. Maybe if I ask nicely, they'll give me a pair? I guess we'll find out next time.
Hildebrand. Oh my goodness. Also, no, swear game. Okay. I was looking at the lady who was looking for a treaty blade, and I was thinking she might have been this lady. This stupid lady. Just because of the multicolored outfit. But no, it was this lady, swear game. Who I will stomp on every time I come through this town. Because she sucks. But I guess we will continue this Hildebrand storyline next time. Oh boy. What a ride the Hildebrand questline is. What a ride. What a ride indeed. It's always ridiculous. Always. Trust me. I do kind of wish that I had started it on stream. But at the time, I didn't know that I would... At the time, I was just doing it off stream because I wanted some more emotes. I was just looking at a list of quests that... I was looking at a list of emotes and how to acquire them, and I saw that one of them, or some of them, was from a quest line, and so I just started doing that, and it's... it's quite the ride, but that's how you get... Where is it? Mandeville Dance, which you saw... what's his name? The guy who runs the Gold Saucer. I don't think this will tell me. I know he's like something Manderville. Something Manderville. Hang on, I'm gonna look it up now. Just to... Bill. There's Hildebrand, Manderville, Godbert. Okay, I thought it might have been Godbert, but I wasn't completely sure. Godbert Manderville. The guy who owns the Gold Saucer, just run around in shorts, doing the Manderville dance to dodge a card. And then Hildebrand doing the muscle pose to dodge it. Insanity. And insanity will continue next time. Here, you know what? Let's get the... We'll get the quest started. Just so that we have a quest marker to return to.
Oh, there you are. I've been doing some investigating of my own since we last parted. I believe I found our Lapis Maiden. The girl's name is Arabella, the daughter of one Master Guguremu, a prominent member of the East Aldenar Trading Company. Her eyes and hair a most exceptional shade of blue. Her beauty is the talk of the Sultanate. Her purported beauty, I should say. You see, none have actually seen the girl in the flesh. Apparently her father is the overprotective sort. Some say that the maiden has never set foot outside the family's well-guarded estate. But all this is about to change. Rumor has it that the girl is to be wed. And not just to anyone, mind you. To the heir of the Bruguière Consortium. The formal announcement is set to be made at a commemorative feast, to be jointly hosted by the two family businesses. The venue is Costa del Sol, where preparations are going on as we speak. Word on the street is that the bride-to-be will be making a rare public appearance. It is here that the thief intends to strike. I couldn't be more certain of it. Piqued your interest, have I? My sources tell me that the bride's father is already in Costa del Sol overseeing the preparations. This is one scoop I'm not going to miss, and you're welcome to come along.
Wild stuff. But yes, that will be it for today. And next stream will be on Wednesday for some more old school RuneScape leagues. I think we're gonna try out the Tombs of Amashkit. Should be interesting trying it for the first time, but we are insanely powerful. And upon my investigations, I have found out that I might be able to do it without any style switches. We'll try it at least once. I may still bring a Dragon Dagger as a spec weapon for one of the fights, but I don't think we'll need much, because if my range never misses, so there's these, each boss has a room before the boss where you have to do some sort of puzzle / challenge, and one of those puzzle / challenges is repairing pillars and dumping potions down some like sewer grates while also fighting waves of monkeys. And these monkeys each use a particular style and are weak to the weakness of that style. So there are magic monkeys who are weak to range, there are ranged monkeys who are weak to melee, and there are melee monkeys who are weak to magic. However, it seems like they just have high defenses in the other two styles. And since my range never misses, I don't think that will be an issue. So I should be able to just blitz down the monkeys with a blowpipe. Then the only other thing, as I recall, aside from, obvious defenses of the bosses, there is one boss, Akka, who uses protection prayers. Our range will still punch through 60%, but it will be reduced DPS due to that. So I do wonder if I should bring some switches just for Akka, or if I can just power through it anyway. Regardless, it seems like ranged is a pretty good style to have, at least, because, well, A, we never miss. B, it's fairly powerful already, and then C, I don't remember his name, the monkey, the big ape guy boss. He has a phase of his fight where he starts sending down boulders that one of them is like damaged and you can destroy it using specifically ranged attacks. At least normally that's the way you do it, is you'd use a ranged attack. As long as your max hit is high enough, you can destroy them in one hit. Because I think you always max hit on them. That's the way it seems to me. So our range style being so powerful is good, because that means we could basically always one hit those boulders, and that'll be a little easier to deal with. So that's what we'll be doing on Wednesday. Then on Saturday we will return to the Manderville Man's Wacky Wild Ride. Lucky for us, we may have run out of 7 plus content post Dawnbringer or Dawn Trail content. So for now, but we have plenty of Manderville shenanigans to keep us occupied until the next patch. Regardless though, until next time, be kind to yourself, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you next mission. Bye-bye.